Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Video number 1 of 2 on this wonderful, nice and relaxed Sunday. For everyone else, not if you're a Chelsea supporter though, not if you're an Inter Milan supporter, not if you're even a Juventus supporter. And I think the other clubs that have been involved in the past in relation to Romelu Lukaku are probably going to be looking at this with a bucket of popcorn, just, enjoying the drama, the soap opera. This could make an absolutely incredible Netflix documentary. Lukaku. I mean, you'd be there, it'll be a series. It wouldn't be a one-parter, it would be an entire series. It would put the Amazon documentaries that we've seen for all these football clubs to shame. This is like EastEnders with Amazon All or Nothing put together. It's absolutely incredible. So we're going to dissect what the latest is because it hasn't ended. There's still more, and we'll probably get more later on. So make sure you guys are here for video number 2. And as always, before we get cracking, I want to let you guys know, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, and follow me on all the socials. Younes Talks Football affiliated pages are now on Insta, on Twitter, and on TikTok. So make sure you guys are there as the content is dropping and little videos are being put up there and little posts as well. So make sure you guys are following and enjoy. Let's get cracking with the latest on this guy. This guy. We're just going to call him this guy from now on. And you guys seem to like that. So this guy. The latest on this guy is... Let's get cracking. Here it is, starting with Fabrizio. This came out last night. So I'm going to show you a couple of things from last night, and then we've got news this morning as to what is actually going to happen with this guy. Here it is. Chelsea are not happy with Romelu Lukaku and want him out. That was from Fabrizio Romano. Don't blame the club. Absolutely agree. And I think that's the only solution here, is to absolutely get rid of him. You know what's crazy? There are still some people, and I respect opinion, there are still some people that think we should keep this guy. My only advice to those people that think keeping him is a good idea, I hope you don't get trampled on in your own lives. Yeah? I hope people don't take advantage of you. Because there has to be a level of backbone. There has to be a limit of what someone can do to you before you take action and throw them out. That surely, if not, you're just going to turn into a doormat. So I hope those people don't have bad things going on in their lives. But here's more, and this came out from Italy yesterday night. Romelu Lukaku has told Mauricio Pochettino he is going to return to Chelsea on Monday. However, Lukaku will have no meeting as the team and manager are off to the USA. This came out yesterday, and before it came out that obviously we're going off to the States, the news was, no, he's coming to Cobham on Monday and he will be having a meeting. And I'm like, nah, change the locks. Like I said in yesterday's video number 2 of the day yesterday, change the locks. Don't let him into the building. Right? As simple as that. We don't need his presence. Now, tomorrow, the team are flying off to the United States. So there won't be any manager. There won't be any teammates. There won't be anything like that. The only ones that will be there are the Chelsea staff that are based and working at Cobham. And as well as some of the players that are not going to the States and are looking for moves as well. So he's going to be part of that group if he even does show up. He kind of has to show up because he's contracted. That's the only thing. He has nowhere else to go. It's mad. He's broken down all relationships with everybody and now he's got nowhere else to go except to come to Cobham. I mean, why does this guy do this to himself? I'm actually questioning why has he done this to himself? Why? Absolutely incredible. Now, there was a rumour, and I'm going to clarify this because you have to be fair. There was a rumour last night that Rock Nation, right, the ones who Lukaku are affiliated with, dropped him. And after what had happened, that they were no longer interested in representing him or working alongside him. We have to remember, Rock Nation are not his agent, right? They work in collaboration with him for all sorts of networking opportunities and anything of his interests that are going to come in handy, Rock Nation will help facilitate. So when it comes to this, for example, and trying to find a new club, Rock Nation at his request can come in and give a hand, but it has to be down to the player. It's not a case of Rock Nation making the decisions for him. It's down to the player in terms of if he wants to help there. It's not, because he's part of that whole Rock Nation sports group. So anyway, there was a rumour yesterday that they dropped him. He got dropped by Rock Nation. That's not true. It's not true. They're still there working alongside him, not a problem. And here's the latest as of this morning from Matt Law in regards to Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku will report back at Chelsea on Tuesday, after Pochettino's squad has travelled to the US for pre-season tour on Monday. Full focus now on trying to arrange Juventus deal. Rock Nation, Lukaku's lawyer, player and family all working to try to end the saga. Lukaku had been expected to stay away from Chelsea completely, but the last couple of days means he needs to train properly somewhere while all sides try to negotiate a move. Inter move now rated as being completely dead. And rightfully so. As I said before, for this, I respect what Inter Milan have done here. They've realised they've thrown him away and they've gotten rid of the problem. Thanks, because we're stuck with the problem. But look, this is where Juventus come into it, and I hope PSG get a deal done for Vlahovic. Because if that happens, the path will be clear for Lukaku to go off to Juventus. It will be clear. Oh man, but I can't help but think, and I got to point this out on a Sunday. Sundays are days where you can just sit back and reflect. You know, you don't work as hard. You can, and I encourage it. But it's a day where you can just reflect on everything, step outside the box and look from afar. And when I look at Lukaku, he's broken down relationships with every single club he's been at. Every club he's been at except maybe West Brom. And maybe even then, maybe he done something that we're not aware of. But it broke down with Man United. It broke down with Chelsea. Now it's broken down with Inter Milan. It broke down with Everton. The one club I didn't think it would break down with is Inter Milan. And he somehow finds a way to do it. I don't get it. He found a way to destroy everything with Inter Milan. If you had said that 2 weeks ago, you'd be deemed crazy. You'd be like, no chance. Lukaku loves that club to bits. Unbelievable. This guy. I can only say this guy. This guy is special. Honestly. So, yeah, Inter Milan hit their fans. And there was another rumour, by the way, talking about their fans, that apparently he reached out to the ultras of Inter Milan. That's not true. That's not true. He's not going to do that. Well, I would say he likes his life, but he's been playing on the edge recently, so I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I don't think he'll ever contact the Inter Milan ultras. There's no point. He's already broken down that relationship now. It's dead. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but he's got to come back to Cobham. And as Matt Laws put it, he's not coming back tomorrow. He's coming back on Tuesday. So, there we are. We'll see what happens on Tuesday. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We might even get an update he's not coming. Personally, look, I think he won't show up. That's my honest opinion. I don't think he comes to Cobham. I don't know why. I don't know how. But I reckon we get to Tuesday, he's not there. And fair dues, I don't want him there. But I don't think he'll be there. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. I could be wrong, but we'll see. So that's the latest on Lukaku. Let me know your thoughts down below. Absolutely incredible. Now, it's going to be a little shorter one than usual because it is Sunday and I think many people are just, taking more time off. So there isn't much to report on. But let's get into the latest on Caicedo. This has come from Rudy Galletti. So, like I always say, I will show you what's been popping about and I'll give you my thoughts. This guy isn't tier 1, right? Or, completely reliable all the time. Take it with a pinch of salt, but let's see what he's got to say here. This is Rudy Galletti. Caicedo Chelsea. Add-ons will be decisive. After reaching a general understanding on the fixed part of the fee, £80 million, around £80 million, the talks, always on bonuses, have been ongoing for weeks. As told, Brighton want 100 million, 20 million bonus. Chelsea wouldn't exceed 90 million, so 10 million. What does this mean? We might come to a compromise, just like 55 plus 5 for Mount, if you remember, which is what happened. Just like 60 plus 5 for Havertz, was it? It will be the case with Caicedo. I think we'll probably get 90, 92, somewhere there, plus a little bit as add-ons. Not quite 100, but near. I think we'll come to a compromise of around 95 million total to make this deal happen. And if it's a matter of a couple of mil now, well, I say a couple of mil, but a gap of 10 million, it's very easy to sort out. I don't think the clubs are going to jeopardise the entire move for maybe 3 or 4 million on top. I don't think they will. So let's wait and see how this is going to end up. But like I've said, and I'm pretty sure, and look, my time frame, I've got to be honest here, my time frame was that I reckoned this deal would be done by tomorrow, so by Monday. Let's see. Maybe it will. Chelsea fly out tomorrow. Brighton, I think, fly out as well. So we will more than likely end up with Caicedo joining Chelsea in the United States. He will leave the Brighton camp and then go over to the Chelsea camp, which will be hilarious because we play Brighton in the States. So, you know what? We might as well just wait that day. You know, we'll link up at the same stadium. He comes with his Brighton gear, and then he leaves with Chelsea gear. That's it. You know, he can say goodbye to the Brighton team there, and he can say hello to the Chelsea team at the same stadium. Fantastic way to, you know, transition into his new club. So, yeah, let's wait and see how that's all going to go down. But I did say by tomorrow. Let's see if tomorrow could be the day. There's a chance I could be wrong, but let's see. So that's the latest on Caicedo. Let me know your thoughts down below. Onana. Here's the latest on Onana, and it's all about to go down now. More on Andre Onana deal. Agreement is 99.9% completed. Just waiting on the final check on payment terms. Then he'll travel to Manchester. Erik ten Hag directly called Onana in the last 48 hours to confirm that there are no issues. Just a matter of time. Patience. That came earlier on this afternoon. Same with David Ornstein at the same time. Man United set to agree personal terms with Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana today, plus transfer fee very close to being finalised. 27-year-old expected to sign 5-year deal and hope he flies with Manchester United squad to New York on Wednesday for the tour. That's from The Athletic. So, yeah, it's going to happen. I reckon it will be done before Wednesday, I'll be honest. I reckon by tomorrow, tops, he'll be confirmed, and then Tuesday maybe the announcement, the unveiling, and then Wednesday he flies out. So yeah, let's see how that's going to go down. And it's a good buy for Manchester United overall in terms of a goalkeeper. They did need a goalkeeper that can play out at the back properly, and Andre Onana fits the bill. Matches up with Erik ten Hag once again. It's been since Ajax that they were together, so it's another chance for that to happen. I think it's a good match for the player, good match for the club. So we'll see how Onana does at Manchester United overall. A very good buy. And the confirmation coming in about Riyad Mahrez. I did tell you guys from the Arabic sources that Mahrez was heading out to Al Ahly. As soon as I did that, Fabrizio did come out with a post saying that it's looking like personal terms are done with Al Ahly. And now we've got the same from Ben Jacobs. Here it is. Riyad Mahrez has verbally agreed terms with Al Ahly. Still work to be done on the club-to-club side over the next 24-48 hours. Not a done deal yet, but Mahrez is keen on the move and Al Ahly hope to move fast. It's funny because Ben Jacobs and Fabrizio have said that it's not a done deal. Those same Arabic sources that I showed you, there's a few other pages across socials that are based in Saudi, close to the clubs, are saying done deal. It's a done deal. He's an Al Ahly player. It's over, right? So I'm not quite sure in terms of where the information is, who's being legit here, where it's actually gotten to. Maybe there's people like Fabrizio and Ben Jacobs and whatnot that are actually waiting to hear for an official link. Whereas right now over in Saudi, I'm sure there's a lot of hearsay and a lot of people that do have connections that are saying things. So we'll see, but I reckon it's done. I reckon Mahrez will be an Al Ahly player very, very imminently. So yeah. Let's wait and see. And there's also a possibility of Sadio Mane heading out to Saudi as well. Now, Mahrez and Mane get along very, very well. And I don't know if they end up at the same club or different clubs. So we'll see. Pay attention to that one because that could be a very good link up for the both of them if they were to play for the same team. But we know how Saudi function. They like to spread everything across those 4 clubs. So we'll see how that's going to end up. Let me know your thoughts down below in relation to Mahrez heading out to Saudi. And where do you think Man City will stand? Because it's looking like a lot of players are going. So where do you think they're going to be buying? If you do have any theories, let me know in the comments. Much appreciated. And I will see all of you later on tonight as we wrap up the Sunday. So we'll see what pops off from now up until later today. And I will give you all of my thoughts tonight. So make sure you guys are here for that one. As always, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. And follow me on the socials, Younes Talks Football, on Twitter, at YTalksFootball. Follow me on Instagram, at Younes Talks Football. And same on TikTok, at Younes Talks Football. So make sure you guys are there picking up all the content. Links are in the description. Go ahead there now. And I will see all of you later on tonight. So much appreciated. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And I will see you to wrap it all up later on. Take care, people. See you later. And peace.